You don't need to put any foundation or concealer on at all until you finish the eyes. So I'm going to start this look with this pencil. This is an NYX and I think it's Black Bean. Yeah, Black Bean by NYX. There it is. And this is a fabulously smudgy, greasy base. It's lovely. Now, take care to measure so that these are both the same. The thing to do is just draw and smudge. So I slightly follow here. Gonna come down the nose and up, kind of just mirroring, and then I'm going to take my little finger and begin to use it as a smudger. So there we go, I'm tracing up, 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 and stop. So that's it, that's our line. It looks bonkers, but then we're going up. And because you're not wearing any foundation, you can do this as many times as you need to. And this is quite easy to wipe off because it's very smudgy. And now I'm just following the natural contour of my face. This is my eye socket. And I'm just going to join it up. Just going to join it up there. I'm sorry if I keep slipping out of shot. It's quite difficult to stay in shot. So no need to be too neat. And then just gently begin to fill in. You don't need to use too much of this. So that's why I'm kind of just dotting it, because I'm going to smudge it with a brush. There we go. Right, I'm just going to go away and give that a really good smudge, and then I'll show you the finished result. Okay, I'm just going to show you how I smudge. Now, basically I've just taken a round-ended, fairly bristly brush, and I'm just sort of dabbing and moving the brush along, just filling in any spaces. You could also, if you want to, use the grease paint stick by MAC, just cleaning up those edges, making them nice and smudgy. That's what we want a nice smudgy outline. Yeah, your fingers are going to get really dirty doing this, but it's the best way to get this where you want it. I'm going to be using this NYX, and it's in platinum, and it's their loose chrome. There, so I'm just picking some up with this is quite a big fluffy brush, and I just place that all over. And this just helps add that beautiful shimmer and set the black underneath. So there we go, that's going on. And you can use that just to blur those edges a little bit. We don't want them too rough. Want them a little bit smudged. That's a great brush for that. I'm going to use quite a bit of this in doing this. And when you're putting it on the lower, smudge even more, smudge it down, really blur out that line. This is probably not something you'd wear unless you were very insistent that this is what you wanted. It's not your average party, but it's quite pretty. I absolutely love the sort of Mardi Gras party, spooky theme. It's kind of beautiful and eerie at the same time. So you can see I'm putting on quite a bit and then blending it in. Sort of dab first of all to set it, and then give everything a bit of a blend. Like so. And that one's shinier because I'm sort of more in the sun, but you get the gist. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take the white. This is called Milk, and it's also by NYX. There we go. And it's the jumbo sort of eyeshadow pencil. So gorgeous and creamy. And I'm going to line the top lash line. In the process, you're going to catch the eyelashes. This is a good thing because I want my eyelashes to be white and really show up. So it's so smudgy soft that you can literally just run it through your lashes to make them go white. And I'm just trying to line the two up. Basically I'm taking that all the way out to meet the base of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to go under the eye with this. So that's the rough outline. I'm going to neaten that up with an angled brush. A very fine straight. And this is so squishy that you can just pick it up like that. Just going to neaten up that edge, stroke it along the lashes as well. And also go along the bottom lash line. I had to go because I can't do the lower lash line easily. So there, when you're happy with the coverage you have, we're also just going to do the eyebrow. Now just fill in your eyebrow to whatever shape you want. I'm making mine sort of higher than normal and a bit more arched. There we are. Neaten that out. It's easier with this brush. Bring back into play the black, go under the eyebrow, just to shape it. So it's exactly the opposite of what you would do normally. Just different colours. Go under the eye, under the white. I may have to come in a bit closer. And this really emphasises the whiteness. And finally, I've got some white eyeshadow here. This is also by NYX. It's 02 white. Take a very fine brush. This is actually a lip liner brush. Pick up some of the white and place it over the top. And this really intensifies the white. So we're following all the same rules as if we were using dark colours, but we're using the opposites. And into the eyebrow. And that really sets that makeup. Obviously it's not going to be perfect. If you were to do this, it's going to smear everywhere. But these crayons are pretty good even under sort of sweaty conditions. I'm just going to use a lipstick. If you wanted to just draw a pink nose, you could. And there we are. Just on the tip of the nose. It's a little pink. And then use the same on your lips. And this is Tea Rose. The colour, it's really nice. Quite well pigmented. Just to finish the nose, I'm just going to shade in my little pink nose. And draw some whiskers. If you want, you know, I like sort of 1, 2, 3 and flick them out. You don't have to do this bit if you don't want to. So there's my take on a Halloween kitty look. I think you'll agree it's quite startling and different for me. It certainly took me well out of my comfort zone, but I hope you like it, and happy Halloween everyone. Enjoy. Okay,